Hello, 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 and welcome to the show. It's Wrestling with Entertainment, bringing you the latest exclusive breaking news, previewing and reviewing the latest shows from WWE, AEW, New Japan, and everything in between every Saturday on YouTube and Castbox. Technically, we're doing this on Sunday, but usually it's Saturday. I'm your host, James J., starring Kaliko Yas.
Happy Father's Day to all the pappies. You usually get the big piece of chicken, but now, since it's your day, you just get two of the big pieces of chicken. Enjoy that one big piece, that one extra piece you get, because you don't get it that often.
Also starring Mitch Mayhem and Scooter Dust. Hopefully they'll join us a little later. And yeah, we're doing a Father's Day episode today. Kind of flipping the script. We did the watch along yesterday, and we were doing the actual show on Sunday.
Watch along party! I thought it was fun. Not saying I don't miss the other two, but it's greater to get it's greater to get better rapport with two people to let things breathe and let matches breathe and be able to go into segments. I did miss Scooter. I will say that because Scooter always comes in with those extra facts, and I'll be like, "Holy shit, did not know." Mitch ain't got the network, so I'm kind of like ashamed of him until he gets the network. But until then,
It's free now.
it's free. He ain't got no excuse now, unless he just like, I think Vince is a piece of shit, and or he just hates wrestling right now. One or the other.
Right. It is a great day for wrestling. Maybe not a great day for wrestlers.
Yeah.
As the last time we spoke, maybe earlier in the week, the Speak Out movement, hashtag Speak Out movement, started with David Starr allegations that were later confirmed by David Starr himself.
Mm-hmm.
Since then, a lot of people have been called out as as of right now, it's purely allegations, despite a few that actually did get in trouble. Um, what are your thoughts on this as a whole?
Well, you know, I try to keep my mouth shut with it because only three people. I always say only three people know what happened. The two people that were involved and the man up above. So it's usually like I let things play their course, and it's I try to reserve that judgment because I let the facts and let things come out as they may. Uh, although uh, I feel like we're in this time where women have been silenced for so long that the pendulum swung, and now it's swung to a point where it's like believe them regardless, when it really should be take the accusation seriously and gather the facts. Because as much as we want women to have equal stature and equal footing, and I really do, I mean, to me it's well overdue. We are in a nation of due process, and we do have things where uh, we've had where people actually lied about these things. So it's really hard for both sides to get the vindication that they want. And even if they do get the vindication each side wants, let's say like in an instance it's true or it's false, the damage has already been done because people are just trying to get their story out there. And I get it, and it's just complicated. And all we can do as fans and as people is just observe and see. We can't, I try not to jump to conclusions. I just let the facts and let legal and the justice system handle its part. And that's all I got to say about it because I ain't trying to get in that much trouble myself.
Yeah.
Like, that's it for me. Es todo, el fin.
The ones already confirmed, maybe not, the ones confirmed already are David Starr, Jack Gallagher, who's already been fired by WWE, Dave
Yes.
Lagana from NWA, who stepped down from executive vice president, and
Yep.
Mickey Whiplash, not to be confused,
Mikey. Yeah,
not
Mikey Whiplash. Yeah.
not to be confused with Mikey Whipwreck from the original ECW.
Yeah.
And we
So
are
yeah.
being joined by Mitch Mayhem.
Hey, what's up? Are we talking
Brother?
about? What? Sorry, what's up?
I just said what up.
Oh, what up, Cleco? How you doing, bro?
Yeah,
No, are we talking about the allegations?
yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Uh,
thought,
Okay, Scooter directly knows Candy Cartwright,
who?
the chick who accused Matt Riddle.
Really?
hmm She doesn't have the best track record. Let's just say that.
Okay. Well, what are your thoughts on this as a whole? Kaliko kinda is trying to.
It all happened at once. I don't know if I can even talk. I'm a white male, dude, so I don't know. I
Alright.
don't even know what I can say anymore.
Alright, so still in question, and this is a really long list, and I might not even have all of them at this point. Mark Paz Perry, Ross Watson, Stephen Hughes, Ladero, John Parker, James Finn, Russell Dempster, Pyro, Paul Littlewood,
What's
Alexander
what's
Dean, Travis Banks, Xander Cooper,
oh
Jack Sexsmith, Josh Bardum, Alex Shane, Thomas Griffin, Brian Dixon, Wolfgang Young, Scotty Davies, Jimmy Havoc, Danny Hudson, Jordan Devlin, Will Ospreay covering up for Scott Wainwright, Jim Cornette and wife, Bram, Velveteen Dream, Matt Riddle, Michael
and
Elgin, Joey Ryan,
and
Brian Fury, Alex
Joey Ryan.
Corvez, Brandon Strout, Chase Owens, and David Crest.
And Gallagher lost his job.
Yeah, I just mentioned
Okay.
that before you got on. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Yeah, so a lot of people, allegations. And we
Right.
should take this as just allegations right now. Matt Riddle already has said that these are false, which you just alluded to. Uh,
Well, okay, hold on. Let's be very clear about this. I think this was like Facebook or Twitter, and what happened was someone. And okay, first off, I want to make it very clear. It started off with an accusation against David Starr, which I believe David Starr's a fucking dickhead.
he admitted it.
But
He said that he did it.
pretty much. That doesn't shock me at all. He's a dickhead. But then it spun out to fucking. It spun into all kinds of girls just throwing people's name out left and right, free willy nilly, and it could be a jilted lover. We don't know, dude.
Right.
I don't know. It's a weird time. I don't know.
The only one I wanna bring up, and it's because we cannot go over all of this all in.
Velveteen Dream, I think there's something there. If he keeps getting in fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, Velveteen Dream has new allegations on him, and it seems pretty unclad at this point.
It's not the first time, yeah.
Yeah, so it kind of seems like, maybe Velveteen Dream is not the guy we thought he was. So maybe we'll get more in, but he hasn't been fired yet, so we'll still keep on that story.
Gallagher was fine. It has. I hate to say it, but it's just the truth. If you're like mid card or below and do some shit like that, watch out. But if Vince likes you enough, he'll keep you. It don't matter.
What I seem to notice that it was mostly UK based. This was a
But
long.
no, not all. But like I said, it was centered on David Starr, and then other women came out of nowhere and just started throwing their own accusations out of nowhere from all kinds of people. And that's what the speaking out shit is. So.
And we'll conclude with that on this topic. And speaking of women, I think it was a woman. Abandon made her AEW debut.
Abadon.
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 What?
I like her, dude.
Really?
Yeah, dude. It's new. I like it. She's a fucking zombie, bro. She's undead. It's sick.
What about you, Kaliko? What are your thoughts on Abandon?
It's new. Okay, follow me. Abadon. Put Abba and Dawn together. Yeah.
Abadon. Okay.
Abadon.
There you go.
I'll get it.
There you go. You got it already. Abadon.
Your thoughts,
Okay.
Kaliko?
I'm with Britt Baker. She needed Jesus. But I just feel bad for. I mean, I get what they did, but with Dana J, I feel like they propped her up just to shoot her down.
Yeah.
Like,
She's a pretty girl. I thought they were gonna push her.
hey,
when I saw that,
she's a Georgia Dogs fan. She's good in my book.
Well, a little earlier this week, it was announced that Chris Statlander tore her ACL, and she's going to be out for a while. So they definitely, this women's division in AEW has kind of been snake bitten at this point with everything that's going on.
Yeah, they fucked up when they tried the first go around when they tried to what's her name the really like the 90-pound soaking wet
Rio.
Japanese girl.
Rio.
Huh? Oh, you talking about
Rio?
Yeah, Rio.
Yeah. When they tried to put Kenny got a fucking love boner for her to put the title on her. That's when it went to shit.
I mean, be quite honest though. That division was pretty much.
But there are other people like Britt Baker that should have been at the top of that from the get-go. And Penelope Cruz or Penelope Ford, she's good.
That was my point. When you think about that division, it was literally just Britt Baker and
Nyla Rose.
Yeah. I mean, but she was known for more being transgender than being a wrestler. I mean, not saying that, not disrespecting, but
it was always her and Rio. I'm just saying that's what I always saw.
But
they always pair those two together.
But when you look at the posters, you don't see Nyla Rose on that bitch. You see Britt Baker.
True.
So they made it seem like Britt Baker was a division. So to me, when Britt Baker got hurt, the division is fucked.
No, Statlander on top of that, right?
And then Statlander was an up-and-comer. And Sheeta was an up-and-comer.
She was the person that I would have, besides Sheeta, to rely on pushing the division in the wake of Britt Baker's injury.
It kind of seemed that way, the way they were pushing her. She was kind of like babyface.
That's why you see Abadon. They need new female talent, dude.
They need a whole roster. That's what they need.
Yeah. Anna J. Mitch, maybe you can help me here. Anna J. Magician or Ringmaster?
Yeah, showgirl. I don't know.
Kaliko, you want your thoughts?
Well, I already told y'all what I thought she was, so.
She's a pretty girl. I haven't seen much of her wrestling wise though, other than what I saw. So.
Well, she joined the Dark Order, so.
Oh, really?
Not gonna see much more of her. Second thing happened on the
Why?
AEW.
Why would she join the Dark Order? She has everything going for her. Look at
She
okay,
lost to
whatever.
a fucking zombie.
Yeah, well, but I'm just saying, she looks like she's done well in life. I'm just saying. She's a pretty
Ooh,
girl, for God's sakes. They get handed a lot, but anyway.
uh, hashtag speak out.
Oh, fuck off.
uh, and the other thing happened on AEW TV was we got the debut of Ricky Starks, who's formerly an NWA guy.
That shocked me.
Yeah, it seemed like he was really pushed in NWA, and now he up and left for maybe greener pastures. What are your thoughts on that, Kaliko?
It's a weird time, man. Wrestling, it's just like a lot of revolving parts, and that's all I take it as. It's just another revolving part.
He's not the first person from NWA to go to AEW, Colt Cabana. So,
Yep,
True.
and
Yep, that's true.
but to me, Colt was like a holdover. I feel like Ricky was going to be like a star there.
yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Him and Mag, or, I keep calling him Magnus. What shit? Nick Aldis. You can tell I'm an Impact fan, or was an Impact
I
fan.
mean,
back in
Aldis has been there that
TNA,
long.
not
He's
Impact.
Aldis is loyal. He's fucking been there that long. He ain't going
Aldis
there.
is the shit. I love Nick Aldis. But, right. But I mean, you can tell that those were the two guys they wanted to build around, like build a company around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Ricky was going for the NWA title eventually, I thought, or not in the end of was it the
TV
North American
title.
the second
The
the
TV
second
title,
title.
yeah. Yeah, so that's going to be a hole that NWA is going to have to fill, right?
Yeah, but if they ain't running shows, it really doesn't matter. Are they
Yeah.
running shows?
No, not as of right now.
Well, that's wrestlers need to fucking work, dude. There you go.
Yeah, they're not holding shit.
Alright, and that is our news for this time around.